Wednesday, position sizing in high volatility assets. Hello, good people. I'm Chris. Thanks so much for tuning in. Glad to have you here again, right? So it's time to get to it, right? So here we go. Crypto is not sized like index funds. It's not like stocks, right? It's crypto. Volatility demands respect. Crypto is high volatility, right? So one of my mentors said it best. I believe he did. Anyway, he said it like this. If the stock market is booming, crypto does it 2 times better. If the stock market is down in the dumps, crypto does it 2 times as worse, right? What he's basically saying is crypto is not stock, right? Crypto mimics the stock market. Don't do the same, it mimics, right? So whatever the stock market is doing, crypto can do it better. If the stock market is booming, crypto can do that way better. If the stock market is down in the dumps, crypto can do that way better or way worse, depends on how you look at it. So anyway, hopefully you hear that. Hopefully you respect that. If you don't, you will learn a valuable lesson a hard way. So why size matters more in crypto? 20 to 40% swings are normal in the crypto market. That's in run-up season. That has not even touching crypto winter. Crypto winter swings way lower than that. Anyway, so liquidity shocks. Liquidity shocks will have you saying, wow, what's going on in this crypto market? Sentiment extremes, and extremes sums it up very well. Conviction does not eliminate volatility. Conviction helps when you understand the cycles and the seasons of crypto and you're applying everything correctly, right? You don't have to be perfect. You just have to understand the swings and the cycles. Understand when it's time to accumulate, when it's time to exit your position, and you can do well, right? And you'll learn that you'll get better and better over it each season, right? What I mean each season, you have Bitcoin halving, Halving. I'm a Southern man, that Southern draw. You can't always understand my words, but you need to understand Bitcoin halving, right? You had a Bitcoin halving in 2020. We just had one in 2024. The next one will be in 2028. You need to understand Bitcoin halving. You need to understand what signifies the Bitcoin halving and what takes place afterwards. If you do that, you will be just fine in this crypto game. Layering within crypto. Core cryptos are what? Number 1 is Bitcoin. Number 2 is Ethereum. Always has been that way, always will be that way. Those are the 2 that matters the most. Bitcoin is to the crypto market as what the S&P is to the stock market. Okay, tactical alts. I'm not going to even run down the list, but there are some great tactical alts, and then there are some smaller speculative coins that will drive you insane if you don't understand when to get in, when to take your money and run, right? Kenny Rogers said you got to know when to hold them and you got to know when to fold them. If you get in at a great price and you multiply that times 10, don't be greedy. It's a simple fact. Hogs make money. No, I'm sorry. Bulls make money. Bears make money. Hogs get slaughtered. A hog is what a bear turns into when they get overly greedy. A hog is what a bull turns into when they get overly greedy. If you're making money, the name of the game is make money. Make your money, and then if you want to jump back in a little bit later on the dip, do so. But make your money first, right? Okay. Not every coin deserves equal weight. Let me say that again. Not every coin deserves equal weight. Not every coin is Bitcoin. even though it has coin in its name. Not every coin is an Ethereum, even though it may be made based off the Ethereum blockchain. Look, you better learn this game if you're gonna be in this game. Risk first. Never oversize. Never bet capital you can't afford to see fluctuate, because it's gonna go up and down. Fluctuation. Plan profit taking waves. I've said it many times before, and I will always gladly share. I sell in waves, right? I get the right entry point that I'm looking for. I DCA on that. I have a specific size amount, a dollar size amount, what I want to put into each coin, and I sell in waves, right? So if a coin is up 5 times the entry point, it's time to start taking some profit. If it runs up another 2-3 times that, it's time to take some profit. If it run another 1 or 2 times that, it's time to take some profit, right? If you caught them waves right there, that's starting at like 5, running up to 10 times over, it's time to take some profit, people. And then you can let the rest be your house money, your initial investment, right? But anyway, keeping it moving. So survival allows re-entry. If you hold on to it and you become a bag holder. What's a bag holder? A bag holder would be negative for the position from your initial investment. Meaning you put $2,000 into this coin. It ran up to 8,500. You became a bag holder when it was negative 2,000. 2,000 is what you had in it. When it's negative 2,000, that means you've lost all of your initial investment, even though you've seen it multiplied times 4. You turned into keep it going, Christopher. I'm just saying, it's not that hard to understand. It's only as hard as we make it, right? So in closing, structure turns volatility into opportunity when you're prepared and you have the knowledge. If you don't have the knowledge, you can't identify the structure. You know, if you're not prepared, you won't know what to do with it, with the opportunity when it presents itself. Without structure, volatility becomes destruction. Let me say that one more time. Without structure, volatility becomes destruction. In other words, it makes you a bag holder. So with that being said, hopefully I've said something to help you out, motivate you in crypto, not make you scared. My good friend Keenan Grace, one of my mentors, he say, we ain't scared, we prepared. Learn so you can take the L off of learn and earn, right? I'm borrowing that from Keenan Grace. It just sounds good and it makes sense. And I've learned how to take the L off, and I want to share that with others. Take the L off so we all can learn. There's more than enough money in the crypto market for everybody. There's more than enough money in the stock market for everybody, and still be money left over. So you want to know, is it too late? It's never too late. You just got to be patient to give your money time. Give your hard-earned army of dollars time to go to work in the markets and to birth some new money, and you will be just fine. So please hit that like, please hit that subscribe, share it with someone who can use it, and take care and be blessed continually, my friend.